We have a few of our industry builds now up to the tier 5 mark, but we still have quite a lot more of them to go. So let's make a start on things and get our blacksmith up to tier 5. And we will get Cyrus upgrading that for us, seeing as he is the closest builder to this, which he's already picked up the work order for it, and it seems like it's going to be pretty much just another standard upgrade. The guards passing me there in their nice iron armor has reminded me that I don't think Heaven has yet gotten any plate armor sets. So I'm going to do a bit of an odd thing and place down a stash there with a hopper on top or just to the side of it, and then place a post box on top of that hopper, and then inside the post box I will start to request a stack of all of these different plate armor items to be made by the blacksmith. And that's a hell of a list that we've just generated there. But Jose, our blacksmith, should then pick up the work order for those armor plates, which will be delivered to the post box, put down into the hopper, and then put into the stash to be delivered to the warehouse. Absolutely pointless. But at least our guards will then get an armor upgrade whenever they do request anything new. Okay then Axel, it's your stonemason's hut next, which we will upgrade to tier 5, or Elia will upgrade to tier 5 for us. I don't think there's anything new or special at tier 5 for our stonemason, just some more recipe slots. But thank you very much Elia. Now over to the Fletcher. And we will get Ava upgrading that for us. And once again, I don't think that the Fletcher at tier 5 receives any new benefit or any new ability, just again some more recipe slots. We will get Andy upgrading our mechanics hut, and pretty much the same story as our Fletcher and stonemason. We've already received a message that our couriers will pick up an item, which is because we're already starting to get some plate armor out into our stash. Holy crap, that is quick of you, Josie. Well, I might grab a few of these out then, and whenever I do see some guards, I will maybe start to take off their older armor and replace it with the plate armor once again. That is 4 of our 5 builders then assigned a work order, so let's get Andy then upgrading our crusher's hut here, or Luella sorry, upgrading our crusher's hut here to tier 5, which once again I'm not sure if this build at tier 5 receives any new ability or not, but that's this first little street here now going to have all tier 5 builds within it. We still have a few more to go. Concrete mixer's hut, our stone smeltery, glassblower's hut and sifter build, but I will let them finish these ones to tier 5 first, and then we will worry about those. The Fletcher's hut upgrade seems to be pretty small and pretty standard in terms of the items that are required for it. It's the same story for the stonemason, which already has quite a lot of the items being delivered to Elia. The mechanics hut upgrade is a bit more sizable here and requires quite a few more items which we might need to teach some builds. And the crusher's hut upgrade to tier 5 is again pretty standard. Already have most of those items on their way to Luella for it. Lovely stuff guys, that's always what I like to see. Anything in our open requests? Yep, maybe a few things. Well, it's mainly just diamond armor for Cyrus, which is for the blacksmith upgrade here, which I can already see is in full swing of being upgraded. But I will teach Jose how to make diamond armor at the same time here. I'm not sure if we do have that many diamonds within this colony anymore. I will double check just after I teach all of the recipes here. Josie is going to be making up all of those different plate armors for the rest of today, I think. Also, that was quite nice of our delivery system, just knocking you into that barrel there. Yep, we definitely have a few diamonds spare here in heaven. Alright then, I really do not need to worry about that. What I do need to worry about actually is some leather, because I don't think we have any spare leather. I really wish I could turn some leather boots back into just ordinary leather. And it's the leather that is holding up the blacksmith from making more of those plate armors at the moment. Okay then, off to hell, because I know that they definitely have a couple of leather spare. Yes, hell definitely has a few pieces of leather spare here. Holy crap, that's a lot. What I will do actually is just get some of the leather brought over to this post box here, and then we will fire it over to heaven. Yes, that's a few stacks of it, so hopefully that will do. Whilst we're here in hell, how are you chaps getting on? What are we currently working on, and how is your industry district looking? Adeline does not yet have a work order, nor does Benicio or Dominic. Emmeline at least has a job at the moment and is working on upgrading our sawmill to tier 5. That's pretty standard, the items here that's left for it. And Jermaine does not have a job. Okay. We have lazy workers here in hell, although in saying that, maybe all of the builds within our industry district have already been upgraded to tier 5. By the looks of it, all of the ones down here at least have been upgraded to tier 5. So that's our stonemason, our mechanics hut, and our smeltery build. Damn, very nice. We will get this sawmill then up to tier 5, but I will let Emmeline get on with that. Let's head up the stairs and see what they've done up here. Both the blacksmith and the Fletcher's hut are at tier 5. As for the crusher, it is only at tier 4 at the moment, so let's get Dominic then coming out here to upgrade this to tier 5 for us. The stone smeltery build is also up at tier 5, and I will go over and check on our glassblower's hut just after I show you our new slabs here, our glass half slabs. I downloaded a new mod for a glass cutter, which works pretty much in the same way as a stone cutter does, only for glass objects of course. And I can now cut half bottom slabs, or just slabs I suppose, alongside glass stairs with it. And that's how I was able to rectify this lava lighting way and the kind of little trench or hill that was made from normal glass. And I think it works out not too bad here actually. At least everything is nice and level. Plus on our main map it kind of lights up the way around the place as well and just adds another little layer of detail to this place. So eventually I will expand out with some more lava light ways throughout the rest of our hell colony here. Anyway, back to checking up on builds. Of which I believe that all of our builds around here then, apart from the crusher's hut, are up at tier 5 already. Damn, very nice hell, you have been very productive. Also Emmeline, what is it? You need 1 per stair to continue working, which our stonemason does know how to make for them, but we are missing some chorus fruit. Right, very quickly off to the end then to get some more. We really need an end miner to come out and do this for us. I really cannot be bothered doing this all the time. Although whilst we have been here, that's all lands within 2 chunks of the blacksmith being claimed, which means that's our blacksmith in heaven being upgraded. I absolutely love productive workers. Well, hell has clearly been pretty busy and productive with getting all of their builds within the industry district upgraded recently, so I will leave them alone for now, although I will deposit these chorus fruits into this chest, and they will fire off over into hell, and that will then take care of the purple stairs for Emmeline. We certainly have a few odd requests here on Heaven's open request list. Raw chicken and cod, which I thought would have been done for them. Honey bottles, which I may need to teach someone. And Andy is looking for the free coal ore blocks, which I was worried about because I think all of our coal has been taken away to the smelter already. The rest of the items here are normal paper from the plantation nonsense, and oh yes, our leather. Did that all come in actually? I don't think it has yet. I may have turned off the lever on the opposite side here, so if I turn that on, then maybe leather will start getting fired back through. Okay. Little teething errors there. Yep, that's the leather now coming through. Perfect. As for our honey bottles though, that is our apiary here that needs to deal with that. She is only collecting honeycomb at the moment. Yes, collect combs and honey. Hopefully that will take that off of the list. Which I see Saria here with a bottle, so I'm assuming that she's going to start collecting honey from this glass apiary. Indeed she has there. Okay, grand. There's something else off of the list. As for the coal ore, I will head out and find my own just after I head over to the miner and make sure that they haven't collected any yet. Which I don't believe she has, but I will take this opportunity then to head down and maybe just see if I can find my own coal ore down here. We are at mine level 14 at a Y of 9, and we have made over 250 nodes here. Holy crap, that's a lot. Although these are the older planks that she used to put in, I think she's been upgraded to different frames here, so maybe this is a very old mine shaft that we're in at the moment. And I see why you blocked that off there with the cobblestone, but there's our coal ore just above it, which I will need. Now to do this without being a complete idiot and destroying it all. Excellent, job done. Now, just to remember how we get out of this labyrinth. Well, here is Heaven's Blacksmith then, up at tier 5. Brilliant. How are we getting on with our plate armors here, Jose? Are we still delivering them? We might be, but with our post box being full and I'm removing my hopper here to the stash, we won't get any more deliveries for our guards. Bloody bunch of idiots. At least it is easy enough for me to get a hopper back out and set it up into that. Yes, thank you couriers. Just allow that to finish, please. Well, we are certainly still making some pretty steady progress here in Heaven and still getting a lot of our builds up to the tier 5 mark. So, we'll just continue this next time.